Questions for Coach Ryan?
They got it all.
Well, what you think of your perimeter defense, especially in the first half?
It was all right. It's just they hit tough shots. I mean, there are hands and faces and quick releases, so that's going to happen. I'm used to, especially in Division III, get so many good perimeter shooters. It's a little bit different type lineups that you face. So there's going to be some threes that are made, and I told our guys that, and we just played through it. And then hit some of our own.
Well, obviously you've seen these guys on the tour and in practice, but did Hayes give you some things that you hope he'll be able to build off as you go forward tonight, especially down on the inside?
Well, I mean, you asked the question, but when you look at the stats and say, wow, for that number of minutes to get that many rebounds, I don't care if you're playing a team of 3 7-footers or a team of 6'5s to 6'8 guys. He positioned himself well, he's strong, he finished a couple times early, he was just a little tight. And that's what happens sometimes with a guy that's used to starting in high school and playing right away and then coming in off the bench. Something you have to learn. So he showed that he's here for a reason. He's not going away anytime soon.
Well, we played a lot of guys tonight. Did you like, was it tough to get in a rhythm with some
It's
of
the
those
same
guys?
thing that happened against Carleton. Our first game up in Canada, I start, we make a move and then I start putting other guys in, and then you lose some continuity. It happens, but in this instance, we were able to get it back. Yeah, I'm still trying to find out who's ready to grab the minutes. Every coach is at this time. You'll see a lot of this in these exhibition games. Kind of streaks or runs, and then subbing, and then patterns, and kind of in the second half, I thought we settled into a pretty good groove. And look better playing off of one another. Get our scrimmage in, and then we start for real.
Jackson had talked to me on our media day and since then about wanting to take care of the ball better, being under control. Did you see that tonight from him, Trayvon?
Yeah, other than a couple things defensively that, he's still working on to overcome, losing sight of his man and positioning, things like that. But as far as taking care of the ball, obviously, if you look at his numbers, he did a pretty good job. But, the Heat will pick up with some guys that are really going to, get after him and, longer wingspans and a little quicker. So, tonight he did a real good job. I just like to see him do that every night.
But how did you think Josh looked out there?
Yeah, he looked fine. He didn't shy away from anything. He can shoot it better than that. But I think that'll come. He hasn't been under the lights too much for long periods of time. Even the minutes that he got up in Canada weren't, it's not the same. So we just hope now in our scrimmage on Saturday, he'll look even better and just keep progressing. Saving my energy for media day tomorrow. Get up at 4 a.m. and go down to Chicago.
Any more questions for Coach?